This is just a real fucking quick announcement video that the weekly podcast is now up and ready for your listening pleasure. This week I discuss emotional eating. I've gotten a lot of requests to talk about this, and I have some friends that are going to benefit from it. And it's a good 2-hour podcast. It's just $5 a download. It's available. The link is in the description at ScottTheTruckDriver.com. I hope you get to go and check it out. Today, I want to talk about something that's near and dear to all of our hearts: emotional fucking eating. This is kind of brought to the forefront of me because it is the number one reason people fail at a ketogenic diet, from whether they fall off of it or whether they overeat on the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet is there to get your appetite, your appestat, your body regulating itself properly. Your brain will maintain your energy balance on its own hormonally, and if you listen to your body and your brain at that point, you will not overeat. And even if you do, you'll ramp up metabolism. Everything will be working just fine. However, our environment is not 100% conducive to this, and there is a level of psychological, emotional, and dopamine-driven behavior that can sabotage this and at the very least cause you to plateau on a ketogenic diet. A lot of people do plateau on a ketogenic diet, and I believe that emotional eating is a factor. So first, let's, obviously define emotional eating. Because some of the definitions you might not think are emotional eating, but they are. It's emotion. It's an emotion. For example, boredom. You're fucking bored. So what do? I do it all the time, by the way. You walk out to the fucking refrigerator, you open it. I've done it. I still do it. It's a habit. It's the brain a long time ago set up this reward pathway. When you feel bored, then go to that fucking refrigerator, open that shit, get yourself a big fucking bag of something, sit back down in front of fucking Netflix and eat that shit. Your brain set this up a long time ago. Early on in our fucked up diet, this became a reward pathway for dopamine. Dopamine is the biochemical in the brain that brings you pleasure. It is the reward, and the whole purpose of it is for you to remember what got you that reward so that you can do it again, because we have this survival instinct that's set up to reward us when we take in calories, when we are surviving properly, and to allow us to remember the pathway to that reward, and then drive us through anxiety, so on and so forth, to seek that reward again. And this reward system is being abused throughout our entire life in our current lifestyles. This is additional content I provide for the people who support the channel through both Patreon and by directly purchasing this podcast. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you for those. Even if you don't buy the podcast, there's still plenty of video content. I just posted another video today, so I'm leaving content for everybody for over the weekend. And thank you for those of you who are supporting the channel. I appreciate each and every one of you, even if that support is strictly limited to just watching my videos and subscribing. Everything helps. It's been an interesting, trying week in terms of the channel, but I doubled down. Also, you can, if you didn't catch it before, I'm posting on Instagram and Twitter in addition to this channel, content related to this channel, and my day-to-day life, if anyone's fucking curious about that stupid shit, which most people probably aren't. But it's there if you guys want it, and this is my response for the overwhelming support that you guys have shown, both in the comments and as far as taking the time and the energy to watch the videos. You know, the adventure videos, I put a lot of work into those, and so do the, you know, and for my friends that come out with me, they put themselves out there. They don't have to do that. And it, you know, it really means a lot when you guys watch and you're supportive of that. And for those of you who are contributing on Patreon and who are buying the podcast, this channel would not be possible without you. So this is just a quick video to let you know that the podcast is now available and shit. And I, you know, like I said, if you guys keep wanting it, I'll keep making those. Otherwise, the videos will always be here, and I'll continue to produce content here for YouTube as well. So I'm here for you guys and shit. Even when I get bad comments and people that talk shit in the comments constantly and shit. My favorite is the motherfuckers that watch every video and leave a negative comment on every video. I need a lot more of those. In fact, if you're one of them fuckers that subscribes and leaves negative comments on all my shit and tells me I suck and that I'm a fat piece of shit, by all means continue to do that, because believe it or not, that helps too. That helps support the channel. So thank you for your hatefulness and support. I welcome you to continue that. Anyways, have a nice motherfucking weekend and shit. And yeah, I gotta go to my second job now and continue this busy ass fucking week that I've been on producing content, getting all the other platforms spun up. It's been hell week as far as the channel. I'm gonna run some Uber, and then I'm gonna go work my part-time job, and then I'm going to do an overnight after a family event this weekend, and I'll film the overnight, and of course I'll be sharing what I'm up to on Instagram and Twitter. So go ahead and give a follow there if you give a shit. If you don't, you don't. No problem. Have a nice motherfucking day and more shit and shit.